All right, so welcome to today's talk, and we are now on 14th of August 2019. And as I already spoke to you, my new book is now launched on decoding mental rubrics. And as I have told you, that it took me a lot of years to work on this book, where I have understood rubrics from different repertories and understood it in depth. So, from the book, I'm going to read up some interesting things and share with you. So, I'm going to come to the rubric company desire for. So we know the rubric company desire for. The way I understand the rubric is I go right to the origin. Where does the word company come from? What is the word origin of it? What is the Latin meaning of it? So there are different rubrics. There is company desire for, company aversion for, etc. etc. What I will do for you now is I'm going to give you idea of different remedies and how they react to company. Let's see. The first remedy I'm going to talk to you about is Cicuta virosa. As you know, Cicuta virosa comes in Umbelliferae family, and they have a state where they are scared of other people. There is a kind of hatred against everyone. These individuals even cannot see other people smiling. There is a deep sensitivity about how other people offended them. So there is a rubric: company aversion to aggravates, avoids even the sight of people. In Kent repertory, there is a very important rubric: horrible things, sad story affect her. There is also Cicuta there. Interesting remedy. Sikuta is also there in the above rubric: fear of men in girls, fear of anthrophobia, happiness of others aggravate, hatred of person offended him. So this way we can understand the pattern. In homeopathy, it is very important to understand deeper patterns and not just one rubric. Let's come to another remedy. I remember this case. I went to see this case of fever. I went to see her at her house. What I saw was she would not even look at anyone but just wear the blanket on her and keep her eyes closed. Found a very interesting rubric: company aversion to avoid sight of people lies with eyes closed. And you can see that CPR, this is the central rubric of CPR. Even Dr. Segal has spoken about it. They call it as the kingpin rubric. Another remedy, curare. This belongs to Loganici family, which is the Ignatia family. The main important thing is, curare, as we know, it's a main remedy for paralysis. It's arrow poison. It's almost a little bit like they become very conscious and they want to shut themselves up and away from people. They go in a state where they don't even want people to come near them. Shut themselves up. Naxwamika, and we know this, typical Naxwamika, they cannot bear anyone actually. Elapse is from snake family. It's one of the most peculiar snake. It has a very typical dream, dreams from falling from heights, going down to the abyss. But it has a very interesting rubric: company aversion to aggravate, country away from people wants to get. A very interesting rubric. Natrum Carb, as you know, the whole world of Natrum Carb surrounds the family, more than family, a very special person, friend, romance, and they have special aversion towards a specific person. It sometimes could be a very close friend. But remember, the sensitivity of Natrum Carb is towards one person. Helleborus, and we know this belongs to Ranunculus family, Staphysaegria family. Aversion to person, even pleasant people. Interesting. Bromium, they have extreme aversion to company, and they sit and do nothing. Kajuputam, this is a very interesting remedy. We use this remedy very often in hysterical conditions, and often some good results in esophageal cancers. Kajuputam is a well-known remedy for spasmodic affection. It has a very typical mental state where they have a lot of dignity. So there is a rubric: walking desire, slow, dignified, company aversion to solitude desire, and company aversion to walk alone wants to. Lachesis typically want to avoid company to indulge in their fancy. Carcinosin cannot tolerate being alone at all. Bufo, you know what they want to do: avoiding company. They need solitude for masturbation. Gallic acid. This remedy I learned from Amar Singh Nikam from Pune. He had a hospital of his own, and then I used it in one of the case where the main symptom of the case was that the patient would require someone to look at him constantly. So there's a very interesting rubric. Company desire watched wants to be. Very interesting remedy. Gallic acid. I've written about this in my latest book. So this is the idea. Um, so many interesting things happening. This is my email ID, gaurang@gmail.com. My clinic is in Mumbai, in Dadar, and you can connect to homeopathic hub, especially Pratik Jain. He will send you the book. Write to us, please.